Rhys Hoskins, we talked about how he might be 1 foot out the door there with Philly with all the money they've spent and where they're looking to spend going forward. Power, a guy that can get on base, Joe. More fascinating than the actual team he goes to, but I do want to ask you that is, what does this deal look like? Is Rhys Hoskins taking a 1-year Cody Bellinger type deal and wants to bounce back and then get a 3 to 4 year deal after? Or do you think he just takes the deal with the longest term after that injury?
I think it's 1 year or 2 years with an opt-out, which is a pretty common.
I like the Mets then.
The Mets are certainly an interesting candidate for a Hoskins. I'd be interested in him. I wonder if he wants to play first base versus DH.
That's a good point.
And if he wants to play first base, there's a team that supposedly wants Pete Alonso. The Cubs have an opening at first base.
Yeah, so Christopher Morel is the highlight of the trade package.
I have the Cubs with Rhys Hoskins and Shohei Ohtani, adding about, 70 home runs to the middle of that Chicago order for Craig Counsell. Should be pretty enticing.
So let's kind of do the DH roundabout here then, coming off of Hoskins. Jorge Soler, JD Martinez, Justin Turner. I could see, we've talked about Soler liking his fit with the Mets, the same reason as Hoskins. With JD Martinez, Joe, it seems like either a return to 2 places he's played the last 2 years makes sense. Either Boston or the Dodgers for me, for JD. Assuming Justin Turner moves on from Boston, who's also a name we have here.
I have JD Martinez going back to the Dodgers because I think the Dodgers probably have said to him, hey, if we don't get Ohtani, we have this contract here waiting for you. So you could just stay here and make good money. So I have Ohtani to the Cubs. Thus, I'm going to have JD Martinez to back to the Dodgers. I'm giving Justin Turner to the Texas Rangers.
I like that fit.
I think they want to do some work at DH, and he could spell a little third base on occasion, maybe some first base on occasion. And yes, you're listening to the Mets pod, so I'm going to say the Mets are going to sign somebody on this list. And I think Jorge Soler fits really, really well with the Mets. He could play the outfield in a pinch, but he is transitioning into a true designated hitter. And everything about his numbers and his metrics suggest he should be a very impactful one. That could be a 30-plus home run guy, which is everything Mets fans have been hoping for in a designated hitter. And I will go Jorge Soler to the Mets, Justin Turner to the Rangers, and JD Martinez to the Dodgers for our DH triumvirate.